Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch.
Oh no, I'm not on my Twitch. My Twitch is off. I'll put the YouTube back on. Let's check the YouTube. It should be on.
I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch and you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They act like they made us,
See me?
You know I'm icy in Vegas, just for the haters, I make a lot of new money, when it's not savers, you be liking my flavor, I think it's God's. Ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist, watch out for that. I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch.
Yeah. That Denzel Ward, I ain't gonna lie. That Denzel Ward is alright. I call it. It's a pretty good card. That's a nice budget card. That 83 Denzel Ward, 87 speed. Yeah, he does damage. He does damage up there. As a corner, he does real good. I feel like I got the best budget corners I could get. Shaquille Griffin, Dante Jackson, and I got JC Jackson. I don't think I could go anything wrong with those. They're a bunch of speedsters. They're not good coverage, but at least they got good they could play. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Somebody had Enforcer. I played somebody and they had Enforcer. They had Enforcer, homie. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. I'm gonna activate 4. It'll cost me. It'll put me at 963 cash. It'll put me 100 over the cap, 133 over the cap to have Pat Tillman. Yep. I think you might be 100% right on that. I think that's you 100% right. That might be the move right there. You're right. It does a lot. That's why it is. You're right. I agree 100%. 100%. It forces people to have to run with R1 in their hands. I agree. So to me, it's like that's a big difference.
Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like.
I will have to get even more creative with my corners and lessen them to try to see if I could get
Catch me lacking. Bank account for my son,
I don't need nothing else.
You can see it in my eyes.
You see my stream now?
They tried to knock me off my feet. I'm ready to rumble.
I got 3. You see my stream now or not?
Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers.
Yeah, I got 3. I got Denzel Ward, Dante Jackson, Shaquille Griffin, and JC Jackson. JC Jackson is great. He's a steal. He's a 70 overall. He's like a 74 overall card. No, actually, JC Jackson, that was just a card I picked. That's a card I just got. He got 81 speed. I just added that shit. But my other cards, Shaquille Griffin got 90 speed. Dante Jackson got 90 speed. And Denzel Ward got 87 speed. So I got pretty good speed on the corners. And Von Bell got 85 speed, and Monte Nichols got, I think, 85 speed, 86 speed. It's not bad. Speed-wise, I feel like I'm okay. I got a lot of speed out there. Monte Sweat is fast. He got 82 speed. That's not bad. Devin Bush got 85 speed. I think that was a steal. That one right there. The only slow person I got was that Bobby Wagner, the 80 overall Bobby Wagner. He got 74 speed. I could find something better that got more speed. Matter of fact, that's what. He at 81. He's at 81, but he's at 20. Oh, you know what? You know what? You're right. Right. He's at 81 speed, and actually, but the Bobby Wagner still got 81 play rec. This guy got 77 play rec. I don't know. I think both of them got certain things better than others. And then I got Anthony Barr on the other side. He got 82 speed. I mean, I think I got a nice little squad. I could change Patrick Willis and put him over Wagner. But right now I'm over the cap. I'm definitely over the cap right now. I'm way over the cap. I'm over the cap by like 15. I think by like 3 or 4. I got a left of the cap right now. Again. So I'm gonna just get Alan Page out of there. Help me look for a DT that's pretty good. That's like good budget DT. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do what you do on the angle. If you read that decision unanimous, hit dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always I'm gonna try to look at a 75. No, not no 75. 75 is too little. We could do an 80 guys, 80 overall. Oh, Mud Heroes, Jonathan Hankins. No man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin their plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. Honey yard dash. 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 Slip on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low-key. I can cover the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't 81 Denzel Joseph has. He's a 17 cap. He has 89 strength. That's my guy. That's my guy. Denzel Joseph. Coming again. Alright, Denzel. 17. Footwork fantastic, dominated every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Pick on the blitz, pass it. Oh, for real? Where's he at? 87 pounds? Yeah, I could afford that extra cap. I could. The 87 Flex and Cox, you said, right? Oh, wow, you right. You right. You absolutely right. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Cause I can put them niggas in right in or left in to try to stop the run. I think Fletcher Cox is the move. I like Fletcher Cox. I like this card, but damn, he's going for 100K. Jesus. Who? How's this Bruckner? How's this Bruckner? Oh no, this Bruckner card is trash. I like him, but I don't know why he's 100K. I'm concerned about the price that they got him at right now. Oh, he's got.
I was home to sleep designing sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait, cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I do is top rank.
Damon Harrison is there too. He got 87 block shit, 85 strength. But his power move is trash. I had that card though. That card was alright. He made some plays, that's for sure. Damon Harrison made plays. Oh, right here, 76 card is right here, 76K for this guy, Fletcher Fox. Fuck it, I'm gonna get it. I can make that 76 right back though. I did want a quarterback, but I'm fine with what I have right now. I can live with this Bojo. He's doing all right. Yeah, he's doing all right. Philip Rivers is not low.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing.
Which one, A-Rod? Aaron Rodgers?
Every single last one of them got my back.
No, which card is that one?
20 others, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation.
Which one?
Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I don't run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
Yeah, I got Liverpool Joe. I got this guy now. Fletcher Fox. I think that's a good move. I think it's a good move. You got the best of both worlds. I think I can really have him create some real chaos somewhere. Ooh.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on the jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many milk. Bird in my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, it's a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs and hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part like them LeBron. Rings to the team. I'm Phil Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clippity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Taking notice. Taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they
Cool.
door, they taking notice.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me if
What do you mean? It gotta be a fullback, but this is what I do. I put two. That's why I'm putting two running backs, and I put like Jim Brown. He's taking care. He's gonna be the one running as Roosevelt Nick. He takes over that fullback position. I just sub him in. Did your PlayStation catch up to my stream again? I'm still on looking for a game? Okay. You see my roster now? I ain't gonna lie, this DJ Metcalf card is pretty cool. 86 speed, 73 catch in traffic, 85 jump, 76 straight catch. It's not bad at all. Yeah, bro, you can keep them. It's not gonna overcap you. What I did was I made my offense way stronger than my defense. Yeah. But I was thinking maybe I could lessen the offensive line because of the fact that not everybody's using a tremendous defensive line, and I could lessen the offensive line and give me a quarterback with some kind of like ability or something, or put an ability. I can put an ability to one of my receivers too. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Stay packing, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Yeah, I got a little crew there. It's not bad. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. No, you don't have to put off three. But I like them because then I can have another option if I wanted to. I don't have to. I probably could cut him 20 more coins and I could get a quarterback with a more higher upgrade. You're right. Let me see, hold on. Let me see if I blank it. Let me see if I leave it blank. Let me see if I leave it blank, what happens. I take it off. I just cancel them out. What could I do? How could I leave it? How could I take it and leave it blank though? Is my question. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Absolutely right. Let me see. No, it'll lose me one flex. Yeah. I need a flex player, so I think that's why I kept him. That's the reason why I kept him. But I could use a flex player in the receiver. And you know what's funny? I can get Marquise Brown right now and get Marquise Brown and put him there in the team. But I don't need Marquise Brown. It'll be too many receivers. It's not like I'm running a 4 wide receiver set. Doesn't make sense. Let me see something. Let me see if I can put how much will be capped if I put oh shit, I could put Kittles. And then I could get a bullshit ass running back to replace that other running back down there. That's great. That's a positive. That's definitely a positive because I need Kittles. Kittles got good run block, very good run block. Yeah, so I could start Kittles. I could start Kittles and I could just put a bullshit ass flex player. Put a 70 thing with a 10 cap or something. I don't need all.
incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow.
Oh, I got a card for you that's a real good running back. That's a fucking gold mine. And I just saw that. I saw that when somebody was using him, and his capping is shit. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper
I'm gonna show
in
you
the
right
sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you
Okay, this one.
I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions.
Why am I at 830 cap?
The brain
I
wise
shouldn't be
gotta
at
make your
830
own
cap.
decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is.
It's
the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young,
Let me see, maybe I
incredible,
can put the fullback I got here and put him there too.
Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
It's already starting. Fuck. I'm over the cap by 3. Damn. Who could I left him?
Let me find out my team ballin'. You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong.
It's not like I use DK Metcalf anyway. Who could I put that got less so I can lower at least? Oh, right there, perfect. Terrence Williams. Somebody go with a better speed.
Every time I touch down, I got a stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up.
Oh
All these trophies, what do I need anymore? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch,
oh
I'm the
my God,
QB.
you see
Ran it up and then I
so
went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you
But
need a
none of these is gonna start anyway, right there. Put him, DJ Metcalf cannot make the same. All right, now it's good. Now I'm over. Now I'm pretty good in the cap. Perfect. I'm gonna show you the 820, 25 years. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna show you right now. Watch this fucking player, bro. This guy right here is a steal. He's a steal. He's a salary cap steal. A lot of people got him. But the thing is, I don't think I can power him up. I don't think I can put no power up on him. He's at 80 overall, too. That nigga speed is retarded. In fact, I was thinking of getting him right now, too. Nigga named Pollard. Tony Pollard, this guy. Look at this guy here. 89 speed. Look at that shit.
Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout.
Like you could start him right up. You could actually start him. But the problem is you can't. A lot of people was doing that. They were having him as a starter, but you can't. You're not gonna play able to put. You can't put no abilities on him. You don't get none. I don't think so. I don't think you can put an ability on him. You cannot. He's a good card. Like if you really want to have him, he's a tremendous card. He's a good he's like a good salary cap. Like if you don't want to waste and pick up a big name salary capper that's gonna take a lot, that nigga's perfect. He's perfect. Like Gordon takes 59 and he's at 90. This nigga got 89 speed and only taking 24. It's not bad at all. saves you 25 cap space. It's not bad at all. At least I got Kittles now. I got a tight end with some type of speed, and he also could run block. That's important for me. Run blocking is important for me, man.
You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'm a ground man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit, I'm glad when the check miss.
Only thing with this salary cap, you gotta pay to fucking play these shits.
They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. That's gonna make you up like a limbo.
See, I'm 7-2 right there. Yo, look at this lineup, my nigga. Look at the top 100. That's crazy. Everybody here is goonish. Ray Red, Intoxicate, Mills 2 GOAT. That's J Mills. Thunderball. I played Thunderball before. That nigga ran. Everybody doing this 3-4 that they doing now. That nigga been running this 3-4 like that since. Fuck that shit, like 2 matters ago. Nah, since before last year, brother. Before last year. I knew this nigga since before last year, bro. That nigga been, all he does is run 3-4. And he's been doing that heat from 3-4 since 2 fucking matters ago. He's done the same 3-4. He does the same 3-4 every fucking year, homie. Bro, you don't get no time to throw. I give him mad respect. That nigga is going. He can play. He definitely got game. That's nothing. I'm gonna show you the rest of the lineup. I'm just getting me some soda. Damn, I'm bugging. I got so much shit to do right now. I'm bugging out. I got a lot of shit to do. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. I want to, but I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna take the day off, and I'm just gonna go on. Oh, I'm ranked 300. Yo, I'm ranked 310 already. Oh, that's fucked up, bro. You playing me? I ain't that much of a bum, baby. yeah. I know. I'm bullshitting you, but I'm about to say, damn, this nigga clapping the nigga 3 times, and he ready to dismiss the talent. With a couple of games, I'll be ranked in the top 100. I'm definitely qualified. Shit, that motivates me to keep playing. I might play one more. I want to see who's on. But look at his top 100. This shit is crazy. Some Versace. He's nice. That some Versace guy is nice. That Lob 6 cents, I played him. He's nice. Greg Belichick is real good. 21 Greedy is good. Lob CJ. That's LOB's team squad. He's okay. VR the God is okay. Queens 21st Street. I don't know who this is from New York. I would like to know that. Probably Fumbled. I never played. I never heard of him. He's nice. He's nice. No, I don't think he's good either. He don't sound good. Portable Vein. I never heard of him. Jay's the best. He's nice. Jay's the best is alright. He's pretty good. You think he's a scrub? You blew him out already? Oh wow.
Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I agree with you. I agree. Like, I feel like that's how I felt. In the beginning of the year, I felt like my throwing game was ridiculous. I was in shotgun. Bro, I was ranked 200 throwing the ball. I was 90% in shotgun. 99%. Bro. Yo. My game.
No offense together and I'm saying amen, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click.
LOB, J-Bird, we got Legend Killer Tour, M-Bar. I don't know none of these guys. He's nice, Fresh NYC3. I beat him in the beginning of the year. This is what's funny. I smacked him in the beginning of the year. I'm talking about popped him. And for me, I'm like, how is my game fell off so much from where I was in the beginning of the year? Like, I was so upset with myself. I think it's that I concentrated too much to try to try to play like everybody else, and I ended up losing my own game. Because I had one of the best trips tight ends. I had one of the best trips tight ends, and all of a sudden, it's like, my swag just went down on trips tight ends. Voterex, he's ranked 27, keeps that same energy. I've never heard of him. Keep that same energy. I think that's, I don't think that, no, that's not Joe. I forgot which one, what name is Joe. Lob Nick is the beast. Damn, them LOB niggas is all over the place here, I guess. Slam, Space Jam TV, I never heard of him. Run and Pray, I play Run and Pray. He's not really good. What do you think about him? I kicked the buckets out that nigga. LOB, Madden Elite, he's another one. Madden Elite, I don't think he's good either. I don't think none of the LOBs are that good. Like, I played these LOBs niggas. The Madden Elite nigga, I gave him a run for his money. I think I beat him too. AO Strong, I beat him before. Don't Bounce, I never played. Madison Vaughn, I played him. K Dillon, I played. K Dillon is nice. He's okay. He's okay. T Sabo 1, I played him and I beat him. OG OK Stain, I beat him already. JD the Killer, I've never played JD the Killer, but I've heard about him. Mr. Hitstick 757, I heard about him, but I never played him. In Spotto We Trust. JC Chavez Sr., I never know them. Dunes, I don't know. Shiggs of 300, he's okay. Zay 704 Charlie, I know who he is. I don't think he's that good. Iron McNasty, Serious Motion, some shit. Hitter A1, Run Dot, Master Gamer. I never played him, but I've seen him online. He's pretty good. Lurky Lurk 2, Young Laser Beam, Cap or A Gap. Ooh. That's on Pawnee. TTV, Shiratobin. User Guard, damn, User Guard must have lost because he fell down. He was up there in the top of the bars earlier on today. Noonan 11. Noonan been playing for years. Well done pizza. V Bronco, that's Bronco. That's this guy. This guy named Bronco something. Yeah. I'm gonna play this. Let me see who I match up against. Please not User Guard. Please not User Guard. So that means he's on. Now that nigga's annoying. He's annoying the way he plays. He's just fucking annoying. He's the type of person that you beating him, he'll keep pausing the game. Like, you get a catch, okay, it looks like it could have been picked. He'll pause the game and like, oh, how lucky. One of those corny niggas, he's just annoying.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Yeah, he got 2 great ones.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
These guys are good players, too.
This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
One thing I don't respect about these guys, they're all Madden players, and they should know that, you know, give the person the timeout respect.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
They won't do it here, but they forced to do it. So I don't waste their timeout, right? I agree. Because the timeout, sometimes you need it. Like, you want that timeout sometimes. Like, it sucks that you waste it. I hate wasting unnecessary timeouts. He has a high gap on his offense. That means his defense is low gap. I'm going to tell you right now. If he got a high gap like that on his offense, his defense is very, very low gap.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll try the right side this time here with Gordon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken.
Hold on. I did say I want to see people's roster. I want to see what he has. So let me see what he got. The 83 Rodgers. Okay. Oh my God. He got Jim Brown and Gale Sayers with superstar modes. Oh my God. His wide receivers are trash. Like, he's running the ball. You're absolutely right. He just wants to run the ball. Look at this. His defensive line is trash. His linebackers, bro, his linebackers is trash. Bro, he's going to learn a hard lesson. He's going to learn a hard lesson. He's going to learn a hard lesson. We both ain't going to be able to stop each other, I guess, because I'm not sorry, Jack. His team is not that good. Defensively, I
third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
I'm going to have a lot of spacing.
Now they
oh, wow, nice tackle.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I wasn't expecting to be such a rapper like this.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25.
Got him.
4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
What I told you is different. It's a different ball game when you're giving me time. It's a different ball game. I got dots. I just got to make time for myself.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
He's doing edge blitz.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Gordon. Wow. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Now Rivers.
What a bad
he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I don't know. This should be, bro, I got a 65 kicker. He's not gonna do great right now. He's gonna have to do
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
This is where he is. I am not gonna give a fuck about this.
One of the true legends of pro football, it's Jim Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Running right, here's Brown.
Wow.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. 20, 10. And the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jim Brown, 61 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game because of that particular play.
You don't care about what kind of receivers you throw to.
This will be fielded at the 8.
See you later, buddy. I got
sticks on you. Look at him go. The 20, 10, and it's a touchdown for the Jets. That a 92-yard kick return as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7.
Not having a fucking outrageous arm bar and saying touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
That arm bar is ridiculous.
This will be taken very short.
Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. His arm bar is ridiculous.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
This is, you know what? I'm just going to stay on pinch.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
This is Brown.
Oh my God!
What a block! Past the 40.
How's he getting the edge? Oh my God!
I think he's gonna go. They're not gonna get him.
Right.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jim Brown with his second touchdown in this opening quarter, and the Jets have taken the lead.
Yeah, this is frustrating, dude.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. This one taken for the 7th. Yeah, and he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Big nigga, yeah, come to stop. What's the name?
How you set it up last time? Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Just keep going wide, right? Don't just go inside. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the same thing. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next time. You're absolutely right.
Hey, Delta! Check 55. Recon, 132 fighter. Just like that. Undercrush. Check. Left. Buckle left. Slam.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rivers is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Why he not catch that?
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? In this case, they managed to get it done.
Like, I'm not dramatically liking that card anymore. I used to think that card was such a good card. Now it's like, I'm looking at it.
On 3rd down, Rivers. They're going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier.
He was wide open.
Now
Thank you. I thought the same thing.
Once more.
That's the same thing I thought. That's why I kind of got upset with that pass. I'm like, wait a minute. Did I throw the pass wrong or something?
Nice, sweetheart.
They'll try and throw for it here.
I knew he was going to know that. I knew he was going to go right there. So you said, look at OBG.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Cover 3.
At the 45-yard line. With 18. Here we go.
On 1st down, Brown shoves him away. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
So spread the line.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They run with Sayers. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Brown. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. You got to give him the football again here. He gets the big run down to the 2. Pay it off.
I like it. I like the call. But here's always the question. How many times do we see the big runs and the guy pats his helmet and says, take me out? Why would you go out when you've got a chance to get it again and score?
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll give it here to Brown. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Brown. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
I might have to get that card when I get a chance.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Pickens' kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Alpha. He's checking. Hey.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They're going deep for Hill. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
He went right to man. That's what it was.
Dante Jackson picks it.
He went right to a
turnover there as his guys will get the football
He went right
back.
to man.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down
if I'm
play.
Gonna do something, I'm out to tackle. It is what it is. I promise you, I'm going to try to tackle. I'm going to try to play
the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run. This is Brown.
Ridiculous.
Oh, he sheds himself free. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
I was right there to tackle him. This is ridiculous.
Touchdown, New York.
I was right there to tackle him.
Jim Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Yeah, I need
Landon. Give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss
at
your
least Landon
first,
Collins.
okay? You
You
go
gotta
ahead and
have
do
a user
that.
that
But let's be
can
honest
tackle.
about it. That third
That's
one,
ridiculous.
that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's
The
almost
best
as if he's been
ability
playing
is
his own
arm bar.
game of,
You
can
can
I
just arm
top
bar every
this?
5 seconds.
And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. He's not even good. Like, this is what I get.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Hey, Haywood. Check nickel. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Hey, on his side.
On second down, Rivers again.
I had that shit wide open.
The Jets pressure, 2 launches, down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Jets on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Hey, orbit. Hey, alert 3. Red. 6-6, bullet high. He's coming.
Here's Rivers. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
I don't know. I don't understand how Morse does not get a single coverage, bro.
Rerun. Cross the right.
I just don't get that, yo.
Hey, exit. I'm here all day. Shoot.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I gotta give this one up. This is it for me. This one is up. I gotta take the L for this one. I gotta take the L on that one. He took me out my running game immediately, and I just couldn't stop that fucking run. I couldn't stop his run at all. I gotta take that down. I gotta just get out of there. Yeah, I think so. And practice, I agree. I agree 100%. Ooh, I got a 78 overall. I got a 78 overall. What's that? You got 21 traps. Man, that was a hard one. I couldn't do nothing. He wasn't even good. It's just that he, unfortunately, that arm ball was ridiculous. It's over. I agree. You want salary cap, it's just ridiculous. I agree. You right about that. Probably tomorrow, a little later. I just want to play this one game. Who the hell am I facing? Serious Mo.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
We were doing good in the first 5 games. Now everybody's a fucking goal.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I gotta stick to my running game too. I think I gave up on my running game too early last game. I gotta stick on my running game quick. I gotta stick on my running game. Alright, let's see where we're going now. He's the one who invented edge blitz, so I know what's coming. He's the one who taught Henry how to do edge blitz. I know it's edge blitz. This is him.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing for him to run.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
You don't got Landon Collins up there. Oh, wow.
Right side. It's Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
You're not going to get that all the time. I know this him because
so time to start going in the other direction as they come up now, 3rd and long.
Yep. This is nigga. This is interesting. This is very interesting.
Rush in. Hey, ready.
Rivers to throw it. That one complete to Hill. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Hey, Charlie. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
They're going to try and throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first
you
drive.
Everybody blitzed in that corner. I thought I would have had
and that last one, that hurts.
Interesting that I didn't do it. Yeah, this is him.
258. 55, Mike. Here we go, let's bring it.
Now the Hall of Famer. This is Gale Sayers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
No. 319. Plant.
Gotta do better.
Jump out. Hey, Zoo.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers.
Wow.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively,
I'm
got to continue to focus on
not
giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Hey, let's get in that hole. 26. Check 99. Shit. Pilot, 64.
I'm interested to know how that fucking was in the pick.
Hey, seam 6. 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Going for it all.
Nice.
He's got it. Touchdown.
Jesus, that was
Bengals. Jerry Rice, 26 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
That was basically a corner route that went deep.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play.
Tell you what, Parker, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. Now Gordon on first down. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
That beats this man-to-man, but the problem is I just need to get the opening. I could get it opening.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. Gordon loses the football. It's loose.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. An all-pro in 8 of his 9 NFL seasons. It's Jim Brown with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Oh, that's why? I didn't know this.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a first and 10. On first down, Gordon. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Here's Gordon. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ready? Black 15!
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs.
Mm-hmm.
Check Mike 50. Rerun. Get the 15. Check Mike 5. You can't block me. Hey, Mike 50. Mike 50. Push him back.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
All he did was push everybody back.
With a sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. He was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye.
Yellowed
that
everybody.
happened fast and a big sack. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
Put a yellow on
and I've talked with
everybody.
enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
I gotta see his roster. I gotta look at this shit. What the fuck he has there? Cause niggas got good smart moves. So let me see. He got 87 Gale Sayers. He got 90 Julio Jones, 90 Beckham. This is definitely him because he's a big Julio Jones and Beckham fan. He got a 78 overall fucking Lawrence Taylor. He got Willie Brown, 91. That's the best corner he has. 87. This nigga, 90. Coleman. Houston. Yeah, he did. It's not bad. Because he must have a lot of abilities on his receivers and stuff. That's what it is. The
Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
319. Check. Zoom. 26. 55.
Throwing on second down. Rodgers. And this one into the
trying
hands
to
of DJ Shark.
flip the blitz every
He'll
5
be out
minutes.
of bounds across the
It's like a
30-yard
chess match
line.
right now. He's
One
trying
thing
to
you're
flip the
hoping for
blitz
when you run
every
drag
5
routes,
minutes.
you're able to hit a receiver in
good.
stride, and he can
Smart.
pick up a lot of
He's actually
yardage
very
after
smart.
the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The last play on the completion
And
got them half
unfortunately,
of what they needed. Now here's
It's
a
very
tough
hard for
3rd
me
and
to do
5.
anything else right
The
now
Jets going to
because
go
I
ahead
can't,
and use their final
man-to-man
timeout. And with that,
team
they're now
I have,
out of
that's
timeouts.
risky.
There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
I feel like
They
I'll
had
be
the catch on
risking
second
it
down,
for
but
a
it didn't
man-to-man
help at all.
on
And now they're
the
looking at
sideline.
3rd down here. They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Sayers. And this effort won't
it's a
be
big
enough
risk
as they rally
for the
up to stop him a
man-to-man.
couple of yards short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
It's a big risk.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, Echo.
This is risky without
Here
really
we
doing
go on
it.
4th down.
I knew you'd touch
Rodgers.
him. He ain't going to fall for
Finds
something like
Beckham
that.
complete.
He's not going to fall for something like that. He's too good of a player for you to even do something like that.
Odell
That was
Beckham,
stupid of me too.
65 yards. Now the
Too
Bengals,
good
they
of a player
widen
for me
their
to even do
lead.
that.
Goskowski with the extra
There
point,
was no
and that
reason to
pushes the
play
lead
quarterback.
up to 11. Goskowski
He's way
now,
too good
after
of
the
a player for me
touchdown,
to even
he'll
go.
send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it
I'm
up
gonna be
past the
honest, I don't think
25
Don
to the
1.6 is
26-yard
moving
line.
the salary cap. I think the same, your
Jets
5-2 and
offense
everything
coming
else
up
that you
now to
have
start
is
their
a lot
next
better.
drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on
You're right
1st
about
down.
that.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
He kept flipping and flipping and flipping for the front.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half.
Oh, wow.
From our studios in
That's
Orlando.
unbelievable. That's
And the running
unbelievable.
game's
Like, he
non-existent in
actually
this
got the
first half
fucking
as they'll
block
stop
like
him
that.
behind the line.
Fucking-
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon.
How about
and
the
he
play?
will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. They run it here with Gordon. And he'll be
How about
stopped
to
right
say?
at midfield. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
I'm about to say, there's no way.
They held him in
no
check
way
in
he
the
can
first
keep
half, but that's his
fucking
longest carry of
pushing
the
that
game
line
right
like
there.
that,
So
bro.
would this be the definition of fresh legs
If
since he
he's
didn't get
down
much done in the
1.6.
first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Easy. 52. Tighten up.
Rivers now from the 50.
Wow,
Yes,
nice
it's
fucking
intercepted.
play.
It is. It's intercepted.
How he did
Picked
that?
off by the Hall of Famer Willie Brown. Well, Charles, taking a step back for a second. Let's look at the undefeated teams still left in the NFL. We got New England, KC, they're 4-0. And then San Fran, they were open last week. They didn't have a game, so they're still at 3-0. We only have 3 teams left.
And they had the easiest path, not just because they had the open week, but how about New England getting challenged by Buffalo? Yes, they were on the road, but you don't often think of Buffalo as a team to really press New England. They did. And Kansas City, they got a heck of a test in Detroit. Had to score with 20 seconds left on the clock to win that game. So both of them remained undefeated, but not without struggles.
That's the interesting thing about Buffalo. I think we learned more about them in their 1 loss this year than we have in their 3 victories.
I think we would say the same thing about Kansas City because of how they got pressed, but we'd also say the same thing about Detroit, how they played Kansas City in that game.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, Delta.
On first down,
I agree.
Rodgers.
Oh, wow.
Looking downfield for
Yo,
Jones.
you saw that beating?
And it's caught inside the 10.
What the fuck was that about?
Way in for a Cincinnati score. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And
Oh,
the
he's
Bengals,
flipping the
they
plays
widen their
and
lead.
making it happen like that?
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is up to 18 now. Gostkowski now after the touchdown.
Yo, bro, that
He'll
was
send this one
a
away.
real glitchy play. I've never seen some shit like that.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, wow. Unbelievable.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
He's sounding ridiculous. He's ridiculous.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense.
Willie Brown is like
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Like that, really?
Watch the safety creep. Hey, ready.
Rivers.
Wow. Did you see what he did to his lineman?
And run over. Wow. Michael Johnson marches in to sack him. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. A final shot before break. Rivers. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line.
I got to lower that offensive line. They're too high.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
He got, who's this Johnson? He got people that are not even rated good. They're not rated good at all. At his right end, Johnson. Who's this Johnson guy? Johnson. Michael Johnson, bro. He got Michael Johnson. He's a 61 overall card, bro. And he was block shedding like that? Yo, this game is fake. This game is fake. This game is horrible. Yo, if that's the case, what's the point of having an offensive line? I got an offensive line that's stacked.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Yeah,
the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
He's back at this gun tights. This gun tight shit. I want to see something.
319! 55! Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Strong right! Check 25. Check 25. Bravo. 55. Hey, tight.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Yo, he got like a playmaker.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here.
Did you see how the receiver playmaker up like
now they gotta
real
go quickly and
quick?
get some
I've never
points
seen
on
a
the board.
playmaker
And
like
the best
that.
part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Not
come on,
80.
capitalize on this one.
He got somebody with a playmaker that blows. That nigga playmaker like amazingly. And I'm like, wait a minute.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. 15 yards. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep.
I got a hell of an offensive line.
And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just
The
mental.
reason I don't like using nickel is because I feel like the pressure don't
beginning
get
of the
there.
game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of
Wow.
pride
He keeps
and
getting
fire
that dive
that
animation.
sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Okay, he keeps flipping. Look. It went right on top of me. You see it?
Now Sayers.
Oh,
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Keep going a ditch, bro.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
They're trying to show you they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop
We
them.
need that. That I'm not shocking. I need that.
Hey, wahoo! Watch it, we got to get the ball. Until you get the ball right.
This is going to be a drag route or out route.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And a throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Liz. 55. Hey, Alpha. 55. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come in there.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on it for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
I went to.
Following the interception here, Rivers. They complete it to Hill.
Touchdown. 21-7.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard
Yo, you saw how this time it came. You saw how this time it went through. Last time it didn't give me that animation. Last time it gave me that animation.
Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. They're going to give it to Gordon. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
I'm a fucking scrub, man. Fuck that.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Definitely no scrub.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
I would put this fucking game. And he did. Jesus Christ, I'm about to put this game. How did
40,
Jesus.
20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Gale Sayers, 77 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Well called, well blocked, and he just made a great move as an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about his suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
There's no reason that shit.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time.
Fast linebacker.
They can't expect that going forward.
His line is fast, and his linebacker core is pretty fast.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. 89.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
And the Jets first down.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Joker. Check. Fresh down.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, my God.
This will be stopped about 2
yards
yards shy of the marker.
Jesus, that was an end zone.
Gain, second and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter.
Hey, Delta! Switch!
The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That card is a 67 overall card.
Now a give, right side. It's Gordon.
What does he know about that card?
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
No, I know what I did wrong, too. You know what it is? When you put aggressive as a blocker,
now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
That was just a block shed from, that was just a bullshit shed from Thomas.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Kittles didn't hold his block. Kittles got to hold that block. Kittles hold that block.
Again, right side.
Oh, wow.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
I didn't have fucking this guy.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
If I had Gordon, that was a Duke touchdown. Same play.
So touchdown. On 3rd and goal, Gordon. He couldn't quite find the goal line, but a good run of 8 yards is going to make it an interesting 4th and goal now. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
I wish I had that cover 3 that you'd be using come up from 3-5. He's going back to close.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that'll get you a little bit more breathing room and a little bit of space?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A run. This is Sayers. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Joey Bosa in on the stop. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Wow, he got the animation. Son of a bitch. He got an animation. He's just waiting for the animation. That's all he wants is the animation.
Stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning.
That's all he wants. He plays for the animation. He really goes for the animation.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
He really goes for the animation. Fucking son of a bitch. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He's moving everybody, trying to get glitched out formation. There's no blocking.
A run at Sayers right side.
He flips so much.
Yeah, baby.
I got one more timeout.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yeah.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
I'm going to try to do something different right now.
Check 55, Mike.
Back to throw, Rodgers.
Got him. He got him. He got him.
He finds his target, Beckham.
He got him.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
I had no pressure. Nobody's coming in.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
He really it's all fuck it. He's running the ball.
On the give, this is Sayers. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st.
I played a hell of a game.
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season.
I could not play better. I thought I had a better second half than the first half. The first half, I thought I played very poor. I thought the second half, I played better.
Again, they'll run with Sayers. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And this one boiled down in the end, Charles, to simply too much Aaron Rodgers.
We've seen this many times before, haven't we? And I'm sure we'll see it again in the future. Extreme confidence in his abilities, extreme confidence in his teammates. Never thinks a game is out of reach because his right arm can equalize anything. I'm going to tell you one thing. I don't think Dom 146 is it.
It ain't it because it gives up too much passing runs. And it really gets killed out there. I think Dime 146 is not the play. It just doesn't work. It's just too much.
So that'll do it for my partner Charles Davis and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Touchdown that he got. I'm gonna show you a play where it looked like his playmaker went away. Let me see if I can rewind it. Few highlights. I think this is the one. Yeah, it is the one. Let me decrease this a little bit. Decrease it. You see how his receivers are back to back to each other, right? Do you see it, or you can't see how you can see it, the highlight that I'm doing right now? Yo, you see how the receivers 11 and 80 is back to back? Now look, you see this? So it's like the defense for some reason bugs out, but no, there's another one that he does it. He did it on, it was the second quarter. It was a bomb right here, the 48-1 to Julio Jones. This is the one. I'm gonna show you. I played man-to-man on this. This is why it was a glitch. I'm gonna show you what kind of glitch. This is the man-to-man. Yes, this is the man-to-man. Cover 2 man-to-man. This is crazy what he did right here. I don't understand it. He stacked them up, right? Now, because of the stack up, the guy who's playing man-to-man to him is fucking gone. You see how he gets bumped by the safety? Because he got stacked. So let me rewind that again. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yo, we got a lab tomorrow. I want to see if we could try this shit ourselves. You know what I mean? I know what formation it is too. It's in my playbook. He was using my playbook. It's gun tight slots. I know exactly what it is. But hold on. pause. Okay. 11 is going in, and this one is doing an out, a deep out. That shit was crazy. That shit was wide open. It's in gun tights, that's for sure. It's in gun tights. One thing about playing some of these guys, you get to see and learn a lot of other shit too. Sometimes you can just use it right back on them motherfuckers. Damn, I just lost fucking 3 straight up. Jesus Christ. I'm losing 3 straight everywhere, I guess. Every time when I lose by loads, man. Ooh, 81 cooks. Oh wow. 81 cooks. Wait a minute. 86 cheese. You know what? He might be working. Cause I'm thinking he's a, what is cat? 27? Yeah, I might get rid of that. So my salary cap. And see if I could get a linebacker with some kind of block shed speed to try to stop the run. Somebody to stop the run a little bit. That shit ain't working. Landon Collins, maybe something. This shit ain't working. Alright, man. We good, man. Definitely. Yo, I'll hit you up tomorrow. Damn, I can't even sleep. I gotta be up in an hour. This makes no sense. Yeah, I gotta be up in an hour. I'm gonna take an hour nap. Crazy. Alright, man. Alright, later.